Outgoing House of Diane van Furstenberg, or DVF ambassador, I should say, Brittany Hampton, left South Africa on Thursday, going back to the US following a week-long working holiday where she got to visit Cape Town, the Kruger National Park, and immerse herself in local fashion along with her mom, dad and her brother. On her last day in Johannesburg, she invited fans to join her at an eatery, and our producer Desiree Chauke went along.
We came here to interview Brittany Hampton, who is in South Africa. She's just ending off her reign as the brand ambassador for House of DVF. But what do you know? We come here and we shot with two bees. Hi, Bonang.
How are you? So, you know what happened? I follow her and I've been loving her since the first time I saw her on E Entertainment. And I saw her Instagram post saying she's going to be here at Melrose. And I was like, I have to be there because I have to meet her. And I was sitting strategically on the side. And I knew she was going to be, and I said, I have to meet Brittany. We absolutely love her in this country. So it's really an honor to be here and to welcome her to our beautiful country.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be here, and I'm so grateful that you guys have even welcomed me this way. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, secretive about where I'm going. I usually don't post until, the day of.
Yes.
And when I posted it and I gained, a good...
There was a flood of responses.
It was nuts. I was like, oh my God, I have to say hi to all these girls.
That's how I knew you were here, and the reason we're sitting here today is because you're having a meet and greet with your fans. Guys, hello, let's all say hi, Brittany. But you and Brittany are both brand ambassadors. I know she's finishing off her role, and we'll ask her later about what's the way forward for her from now on. But you're also with Revlin.
Gosh,
I'm like,
it's a lot of responsibility, you know,
it is.
especially carrying a brand and making sure that your behavior, how you portray the brand, whether you embody the brand, is sort of very in line with what the brand is, and you have to kind of keep in cognizance at the back of your brain every single time, whatever you do, whatever you say, every time you open your mouth, that it really is in line with whether it's DVF or Revlon or Woolworths or Ciroc or whatever it is. But it's tons of fun. It's a lot of pressure.
Absolutely.
It's a dream job, I think, for every girl in the world, whatever brand you represent. But it's tons of fun.
Brittany, what lessons did you learn?
Oh, I learned a lot. I learned to be confident, that's for sure, in everything that you do, right? Because you can't be afraid. And as a brand ambassador, not only are you representing you, but you're representing a brand that you work for. So because of that, you have to carry yourself as the real woman that you are, but everywhere that you go. So you can't be acting crazy in the streets, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You kind of have to respect yourself, and you kind of learn how to grow and be a young adult at a young age.
You were on the show.
Okay.
I think it was Jessica, that top model in the US.
Yes.
Said something
Jessica
about
Chauke.
you still being hung up with the black girl thing. And it's like an issue in South Africa right now, the black girl thing.
Right.
With hindsight, what are the lessons that you can give all of these girls who are here to see you today? And it's a mixture of white girls and black girls.
You know what? It goes back to saying be true to yourself, right? Because I'm not going to lie, being an African American woman, we have a little spunk to ourselves, but people love that spunk. Diane herself tells me all the time, be true to yourself. Diane even asked me, how was it like growing up half black, half Filipino? She said, did you have trouble? Did you have to fight off girls? And I said, absolutely. And you find that fight that you kind of have to do in every aspect of life, right? We have to constantly prove ourselves as women in this industry, and whatever industry you work for, whether it's with men, with women, with other cultures and other ethnicities. But you have to be yourself. But just tone it back a little bit. We've got our attitudes, but go home to your friends and do the attitude.
That's interesting
thing.
coming
but
from
keep
you.
it to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys watched me go a little crazy. One episode.
We absolutely stayed stuck to the screen because we love you. We do.
Thank you.
Two ladies like you. What's with the letter B though?
I don't know.
The letter B.
Bonang, Brittany, Beyonce. I don't know. It's a very powerful letter. I don't know. It is what it is. It's a great coincidence.
Absolutely.
You coming off your responsibilities, what's in the future for you?
It's actually funny because I'm still coming off of my contract now. DVF has offered me an amazing position that I'm still contemplating on whether or not I want to take, because I live in Los Angeles and the job would be in New York. So that's, it's a struggle. I'm also signed with Next Models in Los Angeles, which is a huge agency, and I'm signed as a stylist and as a social influencer. So there's a lot of brands that I'm like crossing fingers and hoping to work with, and I want to do a lot of designing and collaborating again. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
You're doing the horse race. You've just been
Yes.
chosen as a spokesperson.
Yes, for the Almost Queen's Plate.
weekend?
It's happening this weekend in Cape Town. The most exclusive, most traditional, oldest running horse racing event in the country. So I'm looking forward to that. 155
I might have to
years.
stay for that.
You might have to come with me, actually. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right, there you go. Look like all had fun.